You see there's a nice big sort of S shape going down the road there. Any guesses to what it might be?
Snake. No.
Yeah, that's what everyone would say.
Yeah.
And you see these nice big eddy tracks on either side of it.
Oh.
So it's either his trunk or it's his fifth leg
Oh.
dragging on the ground as he's walking.
Third leg.
Very old, we're just having a debate. Yeah, it's a very old leopard. Yeah, leopard or possibly a young lion. I don't know, there's still lots of fur in it. But it looks, the shape is right for him. Yeah, a little piece of bone fragment in here, yeah. So it's definitely from a leopard. Obviously we don't touch any carnivore dung. You're just asking for problems, all the bacteria and stuff that goes in there. Very high pungent, very strong smell if you find it fresh. Most of your carnivores, because it's just pure protein. And we go back to, like we're talking about the animals running away from us. So all animals have that in various aspects. It's called learnt and innate nature. So learnt what they experience from youngsters growing up. Innate is back in their genes from 1,000 years ago. So even though these animals haven't been hunted in 100 years, like we saw just now at the antelope and that, the moment they see the upright figure of a human, associated with something dangerous, something that can hurt them, off they go. And that's what most animals are going to do. The animals are not about confrontation or fighting, survival, food, extend the bloodline. So they know automatically if they get into confrontation, that could lead to injury. Injury equals less chance of survival. So much so, I've even seen it once, a long time ago. I drove home, and obviously on the way out I must have driven through some fresh lion dung or something like that. And I got to my sister's house in Johannesburg, pulled up into the driveway, and her big Rottweiler and the other Labrador came running towards the car. They got within about a meter of the car, just went beep.
Wow.
And I was like, what the heck? And as I got out the car, I immediately smelled that fresh dung, and I driven through it, sprayed up the side of the car.
Wow.
I mean, that's a domestic animal, but the moment they smelled that stuff, they knew automatically,
Instinct.
this is something not good, we're gone.
Wow.
lines. Yeah. No, they're fine. They're going to get spooked by us, but obviously we're not going to continue our approach. We don't want to chase them. That's our other female pride that Andrew was talking about this morning. See, ultimately also the youngsters aren't sure, but the moment they saw that shape, and they're still watching to see what we're going to do. This pride is normally 3 females and 7 subadults. And trust me folks, sisters, I can't remember, I think in the 3 years I've been here, I haven't found lines with guests on foot.
Oh.
No. So, you know, these girls have seen us on foot quite a bit. We're still at a relatively good distance. They've seen us, they know we're here, we're now standing still, they're still debating. But obviously you wouldn't even try and go closer. Yeah, the youngsters aren't really cubs anymore, but they'll more than likely just turn and run. But if you had to surprise them because of the youngsters being there, they would give us a good go, they would charge us.
Wow.
Not the youngsters, the females.
Right.
Alright, so that makes a change in our plans.
Yes.
Alright folks, so just slowly, and not because they're going to do anything, I don't want to disturb them too much. We're just going to go, don't keep looking back what they're doing, focus on where you're walking. We're just going to turn, let's cut a bit to this path there, just behind us there, Eddie. And we're just going to all go backwards as a group. And we'll just let them be nice and rest off for the rest of the day. Then you can get a good sighting of them this afternoon when you come with the cars. So slowly, just keep moving backwards. Folks, watch where you're walking. Don't worry about what I'm doing. They weren't coming for us. And then again, it's exactly what I just explained. You heard that little growl? But those were actually the females deserted the youngsters. And they ran off to the thickets. She was giving us a bit of a growl, but she wasn't charging us. If she was charging us, she would have known about it, trust me. Because they come straight on. Basically, you can't outrun anything. So basically in that instance, we would have just stood And unlike your big five hunters are always, oh no, the thing's going to kill me, it's not. I guarantee you, we stood our ground, you stand like this, that female will stop where this tree is, if not closer. And she'll still be giving you a full out growl and go and kicking up dust and making herself look very big. In that instance, you stand and you shout and you stare her down. You do not be dismissive or submissive, sorry. And eventually she'll move back, and while she does that, you move back very slowly. And occasionally she might come 2 or 3 times.
Right.
Until she feels you're out of her area or no longer a threat, and then she'll leave you alone.
Right.
So that was super freaking cool.
That was beautiful.